Hello and welcome to part 96. Like usual, check the description for any timestamps you want to jump to. Otherwise, thanks for sticking around for the play-by-play. We are expecting a siege. They should be here any moment. While our people prepare for that, I'm going to have them go and put on some more helmets. We didn't get everyone geared up. Nice to get a little bit of protection. Let's go take a look. There's helmets here ready for us. See anyone at the top of the list needs helmets? No. And you know what? The reason you don't have a helmet is because you are one of the warriors. So let's just undraft you. There was a reason I skipped them. Let's go take a look. You got a few people here need helmets. And there it is. There is that siege. Okay, 61 enemies have appeared. Let's pause this. Let's take a look. Quite a lot of them here. They're going to be putting their siege weapons down. Now, are they on the west side of the map? They are. Plenty of time for people to get in position. So let's go ahead, start at the top of our list, and we'll draft. And we'll go down like usual, pressing the tab button to cycle through, and then pressing the R button to draft them. You have quite a lot of people, close to 60 now, so it's going to take a little while to draft everyone. You don't want to miss anyone. Okay, everyone is drafted. Let's go and move everyone into position as much as we can. A lot of people have helmets already. Now, they're going to be sieging. So, you know what? We're going to need a few crossbow, probably on the south side here where they are, or sorry, on the west. Let's unpause this for a moment. Let's go ahead, put our people at the entrance here. And we'll move anyone around as needed with the crossbows after. Just want to get as much as we can put in on the wall here. Okay, and we'll start putting a few people on the top. We have a mace. We'll wait. Looks like we got a little bit of stylization here that we didn't do. Let's just clean that up. Okay, just pause this for a moment. Okay, let's go down this list until we get to people that haven't been assigned yet. Okay, here's one, Eric Matthews. Let's assign you here as well. Alright, warrior, you go there, and let's put a few people on our other towers. And let's put a few people on this wall. And by a few, let's just put everyone on the bottom half of the list here, except for the warriors. Okay, so unpause that. And before we forget, let's set this to being locked, and we'll have someone go to that later. Let's go take a look, see where the enemy is. Are they splitting up? I feel like they usually split up. Some go on the north side, some go on the south. Okay. Where will they be putting down all of their siege weapons? Looks like they started placing some here. Trebuchet. I think that's what we need to watch out for. Now I wonder, let's pause this. You have a longbow. Let's move you closer here to the edge. You have a short bow. What's our range? Oh, just out of range. Okay. Let's see. Let's have you operate this. And I'll move our people out of the way. Maybe we'll have you deliver ammo. Now, are we going to break our own tower shooting this? We might. We almost probably killed Catalina here. Let's get you to stand at the side. Archer Edward is dead. Is that our first blood? Looks like we have a lot of people here on the western wall that we can move into position. Not the greatest thumbnail. Maybe it's the greatest thumbnail. Let's see. Who is in range here? Now, you have a crossbow. Anyone else here have a crossbow? You do. Okay, let's move a few of you. Looks like over here. We'll leave you there. Let's see. You are in range here. Let's attack. Are we going to break our own wall? We are. I guess we'll keep attacking until that wall's broken. Hopefully we'll be able to hit them with a few of these. Alright, looks like we're messing up their ballista construction here. Anyone decide to move around to the front of our base? We haven't locked our gate yet. Okay. Oh, look at that. That was great. We took out a few of them there. Alright, they're running scared. Now, were there archers shooting at us here? Is that what happened? Settlers are starving. You know what? I'm gonna have you undraft. You can eat. Dear Mod, you work night shift normally. You'd be working right now, so you're not tired. Okay, you're done eating. Let's have you go back into position. I'm liking the way this looks. I mean, except for the wood here. But got a nice entranceway here. We've got a row of archers here that can shoot down as needed. And I believe we can have probably a second or third row here, depending on how many people we have. Because we can have them stand on this. Fortunately, it's a siege. They're setting up siege weapons. I can't see how well the gate's going to be defended. Alright. Let's wait until they're grouped up a bit here, and then we will attack again. Looks like someone else had to restart their construction there. Okay. Looks like they're grouped up a bit. Are we going to be hitting our own wall? No. Let's attack. Ooh, triple kill. Nice. And they are running. Okay, I have an idea for like another little higher end of this tower to just go a little bit higher to put the siege weapons on it, and then that little extra bit that's going to be higher, I'm not going to have the Merlons on them, so hopefully I won't have to break them when I'm using the siege weapon. I wonder if we can attack them while they're moving. Let's try. It's a close one. Okay. Let's attack in there. Enemy siege weapons. Another triple kill. Oh, looks like they do have a siege weapon. Can we try to attack their siege weapon with ours? Are we gonna hit the wall? Looks like we might. Let's move our people out of the way. I don't want anyone standing there. Let's go ahead and try this one. We're gonna be hitting our own wall over there for a bit. Now, did they take this apart and decide to move it somewhere else? It's nice that there's just mechanical components here for us. Let's set these to be hauled. Hopefully our dogs can go and grab those for us. Okay, gonna have to break a little bit of our wall to do this. Alright, they're definitely in range of all our archers here on the wall. Not looking good for them. Settlers are exhausted. Gonna undraft you if you're exhausted. Okay, let's go take a look at the entrance. Gate is still open. No one is there. Happy birthday during the siege. Okay. Still hitting our wall there. Have they done a lot of damage with their siege weapon here? This one is still being worked on. Let's see if we can get this group here. Settlers are suffering from the cold. Let's pause this for a moment. You are drafted. Let's undraft you for a moment. Just have you go and put on some winter clothes here. Anyone else? No, just you. Okay. Didn't get anyone with that volley. Another marauder down. How many are left? One archer. Everyone else might be trying to break our gate down at some point. Okay. Didn't get anyone with that volley. But you know what? If we take out these raiders, we'll have some free siege equipment for ourselves. Master Archer is down. It looks like they are hitting our wall. Settlers are suffering. Settlers are exhausted. I'm gonna have you undraft if you're exhausted. Okay. Can we hit this group? And we hit a little bit of our own wall there. Some more marauders are down, but I don't think it was from our siege weapon. Alright, we won. 49 sworn enemies died. That's great. A little bit under 10 hours. 9 hours, 45 minutes. Alright, 2 MVPs. And what did we lose here? Limestone block floor, limestone block merlon, and a trebuchet. Now, I don't think we lost our own trebuchet. I think it was the enemy's trebuchet. Twelve of them are left. They're running. You know what? I'm going to just undraft our people. And you know what? Also, before I undraft everyone, I'm just going to set this to be kept open. I don't want someone to accidentally close it. Okay, let's go through here, undraft. We did undraft a few people before already. We didn't need any of our warriors. We didn't have a strike team this time. Alright, the enemies have escaped. Everyone should be undrafted. Let's take a moment. Let's just look through this list. Okay, looks good. Now let's go and drop these helmets. Looks like we didn't need these helmets. We did take a few hits. Okay, is that everyone with the helmet? Looks like it. People are starving. You're ravenous. You should be eating. I suppose you'll be going to eat soon. Okay, let's wait for these towers to be put in. These little decorations. Let's increase that speed. Let's go take a look in the basement. All the shelves have been put in. Okay. We can start work on the next level of the keep over here. Let's go and move that around, and let's reposition this ballista. Now we have them over here. What does that look like? It's a little bit away from the edge. I guess that'll leave our people some room to stand on the edge. Let's get that assigned. Okay. Now we are probably going to need another layer on top of this one. So let's go ahead and put the stairs there. Let's get that put in all the way. We got plenty of clay brick. And let's go ahead and copy these windows. Looks like the rain has stopped. That's good. 10 a.m. Okay, let's start digging out this dirt. Should be able to hit that from this corner. You know what? Let's pause this for a moment. Still have a little bit there on the inside we need to dig out, so let's not dig this yet. We also have a lot of bodies we need to deal with. Let's get that picked up. Let's see. Let's remove these. Is there a ballista here that was built as well? That is this. Looks like one of our people is trying to finish it. Okay. And the trebuchet was never built. There's a big wood pile here though. Let's get that picked up. Let's get these bodies picked up. I want this ammo picked up as well. We like ammo. And let's go over here. Let's get this ammo picked up as well. We got 17 projectiles there. And now we need to go and fix this. Got a little bit here. We'll have to remember to stylize that as needed. Definitely need to put up a little bit of a platform to put this on it. Tired of breaking our own tower from the inside when we're attacking. And also that way, if it's on another layer, I can still have my archers on this tower without them getting hit by a projectile in the back of the head. Probably killed my own people by accident. Don't want that. Okay. It's pretty much night shift. Dear Mod, are you tired? You're not tired. You are not wearing any winter clothes though. Let's get you to put on some winter clothing before we go anywhere. Yeah, you're the one who's suffering. Okay. Did you put on a hat yet? You did? Okay, let's go put on some clothes. Winter clothes. Anyone else suffering? No. Take a look at our prisoners in the meantime. 70%. 49%. Okay. That's fine. I have a feeling all the graves we had checked are done and filled. So let's go through these. We gotta get these ready to be filled. Okay. We can also start putting in some more graves here. Settlers are unconscious. Okay, I thought maybe you were being attacked by that wild bear. Which, let's go take a look. See how this bear is doing. 27%. Alright, last one was a success. I'm glad this bear is near the entrance too. Don't have to run too far away to tame. Okay, we're gonna have to dig out some soil here. So we got some salt here as well. Alright. Dear Mod, I'm gonna have you mine this piece away. Who else is on night shift? Preparing food, we don't need that. Let's get you to mine this away. So far to run, unfortunately. Settlers are exhausted. It's a good thing you're sleeping. I have a feeling after this fight, though, a lot of my people are going to be tired and not in a great mood. You know what? I moved all of these traps so I could dig out this clay. Maybe we should dig that out. But you know what? I'm gonna wait. Before we dig that out, I want to get this filled with water. Start getting this taken down. How long do these bodies have? Never. Looks like winter is coming. In a few hours, winter will be here. Let's pause this. Dear Mod, I know you're almost done night shift. While you're down here, I'm just going to have you mine this last piece out. And we'll be able to start filling the moat with water. Might save that for the next video though. We'll see how it goes. I want to get the rest of this stuff finished today as well. Get this repaired. Definitely got to worry about the bodies first. Got a lot of bodies here. Let's get, you know what? I don't want that. Let's cancel that. We want this urgently hauled. I don't want it placed. We want it hauled. That's still being constructed. Okay, winter is here. And you know what? We don't have a lot of firewood going into winter. Maybe we just cut some of these trees down here in the graveyard that look like they're dead. You know, some of those are growing. Let's just get them cut down. We got a lot of trees here to cut down as well. That one's growing. Let's just get you chopped down. Bearing remains. Excellent. Let's increase this speed. Watch our people fill the graves. Looks like we can start filling in some soil here. How is our dirt supply looking? 127, not the largest amount of dirt. Let's go see if we can mine some more dirt away here from the northeast. Get a little bit of dirt there. We don't want to be sending our people too far. Not in the winter. Let's get these graves checked off as well. Get these filled in. Should be a few more here, I thought. Maybe not. Maybe we already filled them. No, I'm going to wait for the digging here. Don't need to worry about that right now. Mott, your winter clothes have been destroyed. Let's get you to put on some new winter clothes. Okay. How many bodies do we have? Oh, not too many left. This one looks like it's been getting eaten the most, though. Thank you, Euphemia, grabbing that body. Do we have enough dirt here? We'll see. Start filling this in. Is that a visual glitch? Let's roll that down, roll that back up. Yeah, it looks like something's already being constructed in there. Okay. Can assign some more graves here. Let's get these put in. And let's start getting these checked. Well, it looks like these ones aren't ready, but these ones are. Let's get a few of these checked. I know you're scheduled for sleep. Let's get you to just put this one body away while you're pretty close to it. Happy birthdays. Oh, looks like someone became a night owl today. You know what? That's interesting. I wonder how many people I might have missed that became a night owl. You're a prisoner, though. Let's go through our list and see who might be a night owl that we didn't catch before. Yeah, there was a night owl there. Let's go back. Dear Mod, that's you. You are a night owl already, set up for the night owl shift. You are a night owl, Catalina. Okay. You are a night owl already. You are also a night owl. Okay. You are a night owl as well. Okay. You are a night owl, Tefania. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're good. We are good. Something to keep in mind, though. Might have some night owls in the future just show up. Alright, let's take a look at our tower here. Get that cleaned up. Okay, and before our people get, idle, let's go and assign some more, I guess, filling to do and digging here. I don't know if we'll be able to take these out the way I want to. Let's start with, you know what, let's start with this one here. Start with the inside. If we can take both of these apart without issue. Alright, looks like we can start filling in a little bit of dirt here as well. Let's go and assign that. Now, let's pause this for a moment. Paranel, how did you get over here? Are you going to be trapped? Let's get you out of here. And you know what? I think we're going to need to mine this slope out. Let's get you to mine that. We don't want people standing on this layer here. Okay, this area was mined out as needed, which is good. We can start filling this in with soil. Roll these layers down. Okay, we'll revisit this in a bit. Now, I think we're going to need to put in a ladder here to start filling in this area a little bit. So let's go ahead, put in a ladder. We'll assign the soil to get put in here. And that means we're going to need a lot more dirt. A lot more dirt. Let's go ahead, start mining this dirt out from here. People are training. Excellent. Settlers are exhausted. It's okay, they will sleep soon. It's almost time for them to go to bed. And you know what? Let's put another ladder in. Let's put one in here. We'll start filling in soil on this level as well over here. And are we running out of storage space? Looks like we can assign a little bit more here. Gonna need that for the clay in this pit. Might need even a lot more. Let's get that assigned. Alright, thankfully we did the lower layer before. We've got about 3 layers left. And thankfully the top area here has been dug out, so... You know what, this might not actually be that much clay left down here. Alright. Maybe we'll have this dug out and filled in by the end of winter, and we'll be able to start hopefully filling in with soil and start building that temple of ours. Some birthdays there. Happy birthday, everyone. Let's go take a look at those entrance towers of ours. Got some more wood here we can take away. We can assign the sizes on these. Looks like they're still putting in a little bit here. And I don't think I ever stylized the top of this tower either. Let's go and do that now. This one needs to be a double. Okay, looks good. And let's check this tower. Looks like we need to do this one as well. Got a little bit here we can take off, and let's go assign this. Last corner, I think. Okay. Let's get that deleted. Let's get that deleted. And we'll revisit that in a bit. Let's go take a look down here. All right, let's revisit this northwest tower. We do have some updates here to do. This was destroyed recently. Okay, not too many pieces though. Easy enough for us to fix. Alright, excellent. We're still a bit low on wood. We have some trees here we can get cut down. Let's go get that area cut down. Get a few here. Get these chopped down. And how are we doing for dirt? Looks like our dogs are picking up dirt here. Let's get that assigned. And let's mine away a bit more. Alright, I'm gonna need all that dirt. And probably more. Okay, hold on. Before you get yourself stuck in here, let's have you work on this. Alright. Making good progress. Let's revisit our tower here. Take apart more of these wood platforms. Let's rotate this around. Take these ones off. And let's just pause this for a moment. You're hauling stockpile. You can't construct that yet. Okay, you getting resources. Let's get you to work on that. Alright. Looks like our training grounds are working. Let's get all of this picked up now. Let's get this picked up. And let's see. Ballista's done. Let's get this removed. Now it is winter. I doubt any of our apple trees are still ripe from before. A beggar has arrived. Let's pause this for a moment. Eric, let's get you to talk to Jeffrey here. Alright, let's revisit our tower. Get these platforms removed. We're almost done removing these. Okay, let's give to the beggar. Now we have a lot of meals compared to, I want to say like a season or two ago. We were running low on meals. Okay, it is winter. Our meals should be more expensive. I don't think they're going to be at the 450 mark right now. Don't see anything here. I believe they're around 11. Let's keep going down. Was it 12? 1350. Okay. Let's give you a good variety. We got plenty of food here. And let's go down the list. Let's give you some winter clothing, some caps, see what we have. You know what? Let's also give you a packaged meal. We got plenty of those. Alright. Wool. And the hats are less expensive, unless we have some flawless ones here. But let's just go up to the where the prices are a little bit lower. We should have caps available here. Alright, good cap. Let's get that added on. Deer hide. Okay, some clothing, good amount of food. Is that enough? It is not enough, unfortunately. Well, safe travels, beggar. Maybe next time. Okay, wooden platforms are almost all gone. And we should be ready to do the moat for next video. Alright. How is our clay storage doing? We have space. Let's get this picked up. How is our dirt supply? Not that great. Okay, looks like we can start filling in soil here. Let's put those in. Let's go take a look at the northeast. Let's see what kind of soil we can get mined away here. Looks like there's dirt waiting to be picked up. Let's get that hauled away. And let's see if we get this mined out. We'll have a lot more dirt. Pretty much terraforming that. Okay. Let's start filling in more here. Let's go down the layers. Let's take a peek under here. Okay, great. Let's fill this in. We need to put that underneath that piece that's hanging. Alright, looks good. Is that a visual glitch? Looks like it is. Okay. Looks good for now. Let's go take a look. Northeast. We got dirt here. Dirt is ready. Let's get this urgently hauled. I'm missing this little bit of a hill that we had here at the entrance already. And you know what? Now that this is taken care of, let's go ahead and get rid of this slope. That way, if any enemies spawn here during a siege on this hill, they'll have to walk all the way over here to the southeast by our graveyard to get out. Let's get that wood picked up. This last platform on this side taken down, and Got only a few more platforms here. Okay, that's good. Alright, close to part 100, we'll have the temple done, I think. Right, let's increase that speed. Now, our people have been walking through this little tunnel to get here. Looks like we can start filling in this soil. Let's get that clay taken out. And Tefania, I'm just going to have you work on this while you're here. Let's go down these layers a little bit. You are a night owl, still got a little bit of time left on night shift. Let's get you to finish working on this. You're not hungry. Okay, let's get that soil put in here, underneath that little bit of overhang. And looks like we can start putting in soil here as well. Okay, I think with that we're going to call it a video. Let's raise up these layers. Let's get those roofs put on. Still have a little bit of work to do here. Let's get our people to take these apart. You are drinking. You don't need to drink. Let's go deconstruct this. And Alan, instead of you refueling, let's get you to deconstruct the other side. Once that is taken care of, we'll start doing our recap. Now, should I stylize this part of the tower? Do I want it looking like this? And then maybe stylize this one. Do I want it looking like that on the inside? That compared to that? Is that something we want? Right now I'm going to just leave it plain. I feel like the outside's the only side that needs it right now. Just keep it consistent. Okay. Thanks for joining me for the recap and planning. Our front towers have been renovated, expanded upon, widened, raised up. They're not as big as the corner towers, but they are bigger than they were before. Let's take a peek inside. You can see our new armory here. A little bit more weapon racks, a lot more storage for armor and helmets here. So instead of just having 4 helmets ready, now we should have, let's see, 6, 12, 24, and 24 for armor as well. It's a lot better, so that's 48 in total right here. Pretty good for just the entryway. Now we do have armories pretty much in every tower in case someone's helmet breaks, someone's weapon breaks. Probably going to redo these corner ones, have them more in line with these. Our food supply is in good shape. Not running low on meals anymore. We did manage to get the entrance here all mined out and finished for the dirt. So next episode when you tune in, we are going to start mining this away. And hopefully that will flood with water for our moat. We were also raided recently. All those bodies were taken care of. We managed to put some more graves in, kind of ready for the next raid. Still working on putting in more graves though, but we are running into a bit of a shortage on wood. Eventually we will continue mining out to the west here, where our graveyard will be expanding, but thankfully we will be filling in the graves in between here a bit. Got a lot of space. So right now we are working on getting the last bit of clay mined out of here, which I think we are almost done. There's a little bit in this section. I think this section is mined out, which is good. We can start filling this in with dirt. Problem is we are running a bit low on dirt, so we've been mining out this area here. I need to mine out a lot more though to get this filled in, and then we're going to need more dirt as well. When we mine the clay out here, we need to fill that in. Same with the clay here. And we have some salt here we need to mine out. I think this is probably going to be our priority instead of the entrance and the north side here with the clay. I'm going to just leave that for now. Our prison reform program is doing pretty well. We did put in a little bit of the next floor here. These rooms aren't filled yet with people, so I'm not too worried about getting this built. I think we'll work on this maybe while we're getting this filled in with dirt. Probably start on that in the next video as well. But if you're tuning in next time, big thing to look forward to, hopefully our moat is filled in properly. We'll see if I flood the map or not. Anyway, I want to thank you again for stopping by and supporting the channel. Thanks, see you next time. Have a great one.